Hi, it's gonna make a quick video about SJWs, social justice warriors. In my opinion, a social justice warrior sounds a lot of like the thought police.
I'm actually in Raleigh. I just want to let you guys know why there's a lot of people that are against feminism. It's because it's an ideology. And a lot of people, especially in the skeptic community, do not like ideologies. You know, they don't like religion, so they don't like feminism. There's just a lot of things like this that are, it's basically getting a lot of people to believe in a bunch of weird, wacky stuff, and it's hurting and it's not helping. You trying to say that there's fucking 5 million genders. I'm being fucking stupid about that, but saying that there's more than two of them, it's not a healthy thing to do. It's not one trying to really make the wage gap a thing other than just being an earnings gap. Like this thing has been debunked time and time again when people are trying to push an agenda like 1 in 4 women or 1 in 5 women that go to college in the United States are gonna get raped. That's fucking dangerous. That is the problem with what you're saying. Come out and talk some shit. It's the internet. I mean, fuck, man. There's memes. Like I've said before, it's the wild, wild west, man. There's a little bit of law and order, but for the most part, it's just a bunch of people running wild and saying whatever they want, and that's
I just
exactly how I
farted in
want
the
it.
mic.
The way that you want it, some type of nice utopian way where everybody just respectfully disagrees and there's some nice fucking like, hey, everything's fine. We're all friends now. Like,
Or the Stasi, or the Gestapo during World War II. Those are extreme examples. I'm just saying the ideology's still the same because basically all you're doing is policing other people to adhere to your philosophical ideals.
attacking the fuck out of people, trying to dox them, expose them, calling their jobs and getting them fired and shit. They've done a bunch of horrible stuff too. And of course, you're not gonna talk about that because your precious community. They can do no harm, right? They're totally all sunshine and fucking rainbows, right?
Now, I imagine it's beyond cyberbullying. One of my good friends who's a creator expressed having problems in their real life as a product of these anti-feminists. People at his school found the anti-feminist videos targeting him, and they used these videos as fuel to make fun of him IRL. He also received threats before going to VidCon from anti-feminists. Needless to say, my friend did not feel the safest at the con.
See, that's stupid. She's stupid.
So when you speak out against another group of people, you're basically saying that their feelings, their thoughts, they don't matter because their narrative goes against yours, and you can't really perceive them as attacking you just for thinking differently than you. To remain objective is just that. You have to give an objective opinion, a different perspective.
She's acting like, oh, it's only the anti-feminists that do shit like this. And there's plenty of examples of social justice warriors or feminists or whatnot attacking the fuck out of people, trying to dox them, expose them, calling their jobs and getting them fired and shit. They've done a bunch of horrible stuff too. And of course, you're not gonna talk about that because your precious community. They can do no harm, right? They're totally all sunshine and fucking rainbows, right?
Either you want a support group or you want a debate. If you want to make a support group, there's plenty of those around. Just look all over the internet, man.
Now, I imagine anti-feminist creators who see this video will say they are not responsible for the actions of their audience.
Yes, that is exactly what I would say.
This seems like a huge cop-out to me. Your audience certainly isn't literally controlled by you. You're not in their home forcing their hand, but we've seen this.
But in my opinion, if you're gonna go around championing, did I just say that? Championing? Champagning? Oh, dude. Championing. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Championing. Okay, I apparently need speech therapy or something.
Pattern for years now. An anti-feminist makes a targeting video and their audience goes over in droves trying to destroy the target. That's just what happens.
But when you go around brigading for justice, you're really just saying you're the thought police.
Leads me to believe they either condone the behavior or simply don't care. That's where anti-feminists and I differ.
You should be smart enough to know that we don't condone this type of behavior, but whether people care or not, that depends on the person individually, their channel, or whatever they're... So, I mean, me personally, yeah, I don't leave sources, I don't want people to go out and attack, stuff like that, but the thing is, putting a thing in the description or telling people in the video don't go out and attack them, they're not gonna fucking listen to me. They don't give a shit about that. They're like, oh, thank you for letting me know about this. Now I'm gonna go fucking destroy this chick. That's not the point of my thing. My point is to make some points, make some type of argument, entertain my audience, and that's where it stops. I've never said once, or most people that are in this anti-feminist community have never been like, hey, go out and attack this bitch, go do it. Go get this motherfucker, I don't see that type of stuff. And these people, and here's the thing, there's a lot of people that are, yeah, they're savage, they like to debate and everything like that, so they seek out a lot of stuff. I know a lot of social justice warriors, a lot of feminism, they're the ones that, their fifis are always hurt, and they just kind of want to be in that hive mind thing, so it's scary to them. They're not about confrontation. They don't like to challenge, or they don't want to grow mentally. They don't want to be stimulated. It's just like one of the safe spaces in college, like one of the places where you're supposed to be challenged mentally. So I understand.
Like safe space used to be you're out of your comfort zone. I noticed these people tend to talk in like they don't like using cliche meanings, dude. They don't like to use things from the past. So like their core ideology is just that they're trying to escape from the past that created them, which means you are a product of, in an essence, you're literally trying to think your way out of history.
How you think this is a bad thing, but the thing, it's to be good. Criticism, constructive or not, is good.
I don't want to just complain, so I'll offer some solutions. I think we can work towards a better future by doing two things. When I say we, I mean everyone, feminists and anti-feminists. All people. Number one, explicitly tell your audience that you don't condone them attacking people you disagree with. I'll do this now. Hey audience, as you watch this video, I feel like it's safe to assume that maybe a few specific anti-feminists popped in your head. If you want to go over to their channel and express why you disagree with their views, that's fine, but please remain respectful and constructive. I'll be disappointed if videos responding to larger issues rather than specific people. If you have a problem with something, say trigger warnings or third wave feminism, make a video breaking down those concepts. Why go to all the trouble of finding someone who talks about these things just to mock them? Is it because it's more entertaining? Do you think it'll get more views? Because if so, that just makes me feel like you're capitalizing on making fun of people. You've turned mocking others into a money-making business. To me, that's gross. I just don't respect that. I just can't believe people who do that have good intentions.
Key words called trigger. I mean, 10 years ago, it was like viewer discretion advised. Now it's trigger warnings and so to wrap things up, I just want to thank everybody on the, just on the internet in general, just for inspiring me to make this video, because damn, you're all nuts and I just want to be a part of your crazy madness. Without you people, there is no world. So really, just please try to understand, people who make all this stuff, they come from a place of love. Don't become the thought police. Don't turn into like, the Stasi, or, or the modern version, the NSA, fuck, heaven forbid. Point is, what we do for love. Thank the entire YouTube community. You guys rock. Other than that, it's just another day. Enjoy it. I salute you all.